Tomorrow, November 14th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, the MLB, AL, and NL Rookies of the Year are set to be announced during a live MLB Network broadcast. The three finalists for the American League are Mariners outfielder Julio Rodriguez, Orioles catcher Adley Rutschman, and the Guardians outfielder Steven Kwan. For the National League, the three finalists are Braves starting pitcher Spencer Strider, Braves center fielder Michael Harris II, and the Cardinals utility man Brendan Donovan. The results of the award tomorrow will have implications on the player and the team for years to come. With the new collective bargaining agreement that was put in place before the 2022 season started, there were a few new rules put in place regarding rookies, a couple of which should help avoid teams manipulating service time with their top prospects. The winner of the Rookie of the Year will receive a bonus of $750,000, second place will receive a bonus of $500,000, the top two finishers will receive a full year of service time no matter how long they've played this year. And now the big one, a team would get an amateur draft pick for a Rookie of the Year winner, or a top three in MVP or Cy Young voting, and an international selection if second or third in Rookie of the Year voting, or fourth or fifth in Cy Young or MVP. A team can gain at most one amateur draft pick and 3 total picks for any individual prospect in his career. Now, I've seen conflicting information online, and the 2022 CBA is not completely available to the public, but this draft pick compensation is only for players that were promoted to the opening day roster for their club. Now, comparing the American League players, it's all but a lock that Julio Rodriguez is going to win the Rookie of the Year, as he ended up with more home runs, RBIs, OPS, OPS+, and wins above replacement than Steven Kwan and Adley Rutschman. Although it's worth noting that Adley Rutschman was not on the opening day roster and he only played in 113 games this season, compared to Steven Kwan's 147 and Julio Rodriguez's 132 games played. It's a bit more difficult to compare the National League players as Spencer Strider is a pitcher, but Michael Harris II was better than Brendan Donovan in every category, although neither of them were on the opening day roster. The expert consensus is that Michael Harris II will win the Rookie of the Year, although Spencer Strider finished with an incredible rookie season, finishing with a 2.67 ERA over 31 games pitched, 131 2/3 innings, with 202 strikeouts. He finished with a .995 whip and a 13.8 strikeouts per 9.
That's right, big country.
When Freddie Freeman was hurt, and Strider elevates 98 at the collarbone. 2 up and 2 down.
Well, you saw 99 at the knees. How about letter high? You got to be ready, and has the optical illusion of rising, kind of like a Nolan Ryan heater.
So for the sake of this video, we're going to say that Julio wins the AL Rookie of the Year, Steven Kwan gets second place, Adley Rutschman gets third, Michael Harris II wins the NL Rookie of the Year, Spencer Strider gets second place, and then Brendan Donovan gets third place. This would mean that on top of the cash bonus that Julio would get, the Mariners would get an amateur draft pick. We're not sure what round it would be in. I think it's the first round, but I'm not sure. The league has not been clear on this rule, and the 2022 CBA seems to not be online. The Guardians would get an international draft pick since Kwan got second place, and then Adley Rutschman and the Orioles would get no benefit since he didn't place in the top 2 to get that full year of service time, and since he wasn't on the opening day roster, the Orioles don't get any draft picks. And then moving to the NL, Michael Harris II, since he won the Rookie of the Year, he would get a full year of service time, although no draft picks since he wasn't on the opening day roster. The Braves would get an international draft pick for Spencer Strider since he was on the opening day roster, but he got second instead of first place. And then for Brendan Donovan and the Cardinals, again, no benefit since he was not on the opening day roster and did not place within the top 2. A lot of moving pieces here, but I'll make another video once the awards have been announced and once there's a little more clarity from the league on how the draft picks, etc. will shake out. Thank you for watching, and if you made it this far, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, give it a share, and we'll see you next time.
All right, guys, goodbyes only. Don't forget it.
Stop it.